Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Stellaris. So in our last episode, we have encountered a number of new races. Some of them new friends, others future enemies. These guys in particular look like they are really going to be a pain in everybody's ass, because they're already starting to be rough with everybody. Like if I look at here, they kind of like me, they kind of like them, they hate them. These guys hate all of us. These guys kind of like us, don't like these guys. So these guys are probably going to end up in a three-way war with all of us. Now, what I can do to help facilitate that, because that's really what I want. I want that if it comes down to it, let's see here. What is this? Okay. If it comes down to it, I want these guys and these guys to go to war with them at the same time. I don't want these guys to be able to pick any of us off one at a time. So, we're going to, real quick, we're going to do some quick diplomacy here. You guys are our friends. We want to... Let's see here. What are we missing for this? Distance. Okay. Let's see here. All right, we're probably not going to, because we pulled off their borders, they're probably not going to do that. So what we did is that we want to entice these guys to take this space here and move their border up, interposed between them and us, because these guys have declared us their rivals. So we have abandoned building a frontier outpost here, because again we want to encourage these guys to come this way to fill in this gap between our empire and these Themaga douchebags. And so we've redirected our construction ship to build a frontier outpost here, and we've sent one of our construction ships to build a new wormhole gate over here. So we're going to try and expand this way, away from the threat that these guys represent, and possibly up around the back of the Free Athari Republic. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and kick things back off and unpause the game. So our fleet is still recovering from, let's see here. Yep, he's on the move. Alright, so we've got, yeah, they declared rivalry against people very far away. One of our science leaders has gained more level, which is great. But we now need to continue our development. Okay, so there's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit to Talan 3. At some point in the last 5,000 years, the surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from the courageous have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are in poor condition, the fact that there's anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained a testament is a testament to their advanced design. Is preparing an expedition. Alright, and we'll have him come back for that after we secure the full readout of this system and get everything going here. Alright, we got 2 more researches done. Fusion reactors. And that's got us with a bunch of different stuff. That's a rare tech. Another rare tech. What does that actually do? Oh, that could be important. What does this actually do here? Okay, so not very effective against shields, but could be useful. Let's go ahead and do deflector technology. And we need, as much as I'd like that one, that's a rare technology, so let's get it. You never can tell. Those rare technologies can be very useful. Alright, so with our plans firmly in motion here, we are going to go ahead and try to keep everything in control. That might be a lot harder than we think it is, but it may at least give us the opportunity we need to expand our reach and stay out of a little bit of trouble. Oh, okay, so go ahead and research that. Alright. What have they brought in? Okay, they brought in a science ship. Okay, so okay, so that's going to be a quick bounce through the whole thing. Okay. Oh, let's see. An observatory in regions for space from where they originated, and this facility appears to have been primarily used to observe the observation of their own stars. Interesting. Alright, that requires a level 5 scientist, which we don't currently have, I think. Let's see. No, he's not level 5 yet. So we'll come back for that. But we are definitely starting to grab hold of everything we can. Excellent. Is that a colony ship? It is. Perfect! They've taken the bait. Alphabean Coalition is taking exactly what I want. They're going to take this space here from us. And by doing so, they're going to create themselves as a buffer against these guys from me. Ooh! Holy smokes, what is this? This is from the new stuff. Okay. As the ISS Torque the Determined approaches a gargantuan black hole, they find that they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole, a gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting. The technosphere. Okay. The technosphere. Okay. But will it be so forever? Okay, so there's a technological technosphere here. But we do not want to... We do not want to engage against that. Not right now. So, the ship will Scan the black hole. Okay. Contact report Leviathan. We have now found beings far surpassing anything encountered in our Empire's spacefaring history. Life capable of growing to an unprecedented scale, rivaling moons in size and mass. Nothing could have prepared us for this. This day will forever mark a turning point in the story of the Karath Republic. Let us hope we survive long enough to tell it. We are but motes of dust. Okay, so the star of Gargantua is frightening, terrifying even. But we shall endure. In the meantime, yeah, nothing else there, so survey there, there, and there, so that we can see what we have acquired in this direction. We may have to create a series of jump gates in order for us to actually be able to reach this area. I like the fact that they took my invitation very, very easily. All right. So, we now have this area under our control. Let's see here. Oh, plant people. Okay. And they are isolationist only. Stagnant ascendancy. Okay, so this is a fallen empire. Pitiful creatures. Know that we roamed the stars for eons before your hapless species mastered spaceflight. If any of your wretched little ships cross into our space, do not expect them to return. We will not be held back. Okay, so this is the space that they occupy. 2 worlds. We can work around that. We can work around that and let somebody else piss them off. So we will try instead to our flesh harvesters are coming for your cubs. What? Okay. We are going to have to make a serious choice here. They've declared war on us. We have no... They are a freaking... Holy crap. Okay, so... Now I don't know what to do. We are in some serious trouble here. Because that is a war from a fallen empire. Their fleet is more than capable of just annihilating us. Oh my god. Holy crap. They are going to... What were their war terms? Why did they go to war with us? Okay. What are their... What the hell? What did you guys do? Oh no, they went to war with us, even though we did not get... Let's see here. I don't think that we're going to get this. They've got far more firepower than we could ever hope to repel. They're going, yeah, they're just going to annihilate us. Okay. We need to preserve our fleet. Flee. Get the fleet out of there. Because we have no way. There is no way that we're going to withstand this. Where is our construction ships? Okay, you need to jump. You can't go anywhere because you don't have the ability to do a jump. Okay, so you need to construct a jump drive right here, right now. Build a wormhole station there. Why did they go to war with us? Holy crap, I mean, we didn't even cross into their borders. I mean, we don't even have the ability to cross into their borders. Where's my science ships? Okay, there's a science ship there. Okay. We need to be prepared for an all-out assault against us. You need to move all the way over here and be prepared to jump. Actually, jump there. Okay. So that leaves those two. Where is my other science ship? Trapped here. Okay. They cannot go anywhere other than to continue surveying this system. Okay, we are in serious trouble. This is going to hurt us very badly. We have no demands. Okay. All right. Okay, surrender now. Okay. As if to punish us for not only warring with a stagnant ascendancy, now, but for then accepting defeat, agents appeared by Consul Colonel side after the peace negotiations conclude. They dispatch our consul with unseen weaponry and practice brutality before melting away as if they were never there. We are defeated and humiliated, but we will rise again. Okay, so we have been able to preserve much of... They shouldn't attack anything else. Okay, so our leader has died. Oh, that was our fleet. Our fleet's been wiped out. So we lost our fleet admiral. We've lost the war. We've been humiliated. And our leader has been killed. So there's a new election. Okay. We have been utterly dispatched. The survey there is completed, but we have lost much of our transit capabilities. So we need to rebuild a new... build a new wormhole station there in a hopes of preserving our systems. Now they are sitting on us. Okay. So their fleets are moving off, which at least gives us the possibility to rebuild. Fortunately for us, we were able to preserve, thankfully, the vast majority by capitulating quickly. We were able to preserve much of what we had. We did lose the fleet and an admiral. Alright. So we have a new consul elected, and that was our science leader here. So we need a new one. Okay. So it has been a trying period for us. Okay, so I'm gonna have him move there. So our ships are going to build a new wormhole station there so that our vessels can pull back. But holy crap, did they kick the living crap out of us? Build the wormhole station there. Okay. Okay, so we now have the ability to get back around. But we're going to have to try and rebuild some of our influence here. Now who died? Oh, died of old age. Wait, who died? Scientist Timothy. That's none of them, so don't know who that was. Alright, we have researched everything. Alright. That was quite possibly the most humiliating defeat I have ever suffered in this game, and it was so arbitrary and instantaneous. We need to start researching weapons and armor and shields because we are clearly no match for those who are against us. Rebuild the mining stations. Rebuild the research stations. The fact that we lost only a little bit in the form of a small station here and not much else is a huge blessing for us, because that could have been so much worse than it was. And in the end, that really is what saved us. Is that, you know, however cowardly you may think of it, we were able to get them to say, okay, we've humiliated you, now you're done. And that means that we're going to lose 30% of our influence for, let's see here, how long is that going to last? An indeterminate amount of time. Wow, we are, that may have crippled us. Alrighty, we've got deflector shields. Let's go for combat rolls. We need to now shift ourselves to the mandate of war and our heritage. Our society must now begin to fight. Okay, so okay. Alrighty, wow, this planet is ripe for development. Build a robot there. We have now no other option but to take those bastards on head on. Our people will have to rise from the ashes of such a humiliating defeat at the hands of supposed betters. There will be blood, and there shall be violence. But our people will endure and crush those against us. So, that was such a horrible setback. Let's get them out of here. Okay. And we need to rebuild the fleet. Fortunately, this has left us with an opportunity because we now have destroyers. The destruction of our fleet left us with the opportunity to replace our entire fleet with a brand new series of ships. Okay, so let's see, interceptor stern. I think that this actually might be the best configuration for us, purely for the amount of rate of fire and firepower. Purely because of the fact that because of this, we can start building ships that have a little bit of range ability, but in close can begin ripping their targets apart. So this means we can start building ships that are effectively stronger. Okay, wait a minute here. Let's see here. 30 15. It still gets us about the same. What's the difference in cost here? 205. 215 that way. It's 215 either way, and gets about the same shielding either way. Okay. We'll take it as is here, and we'll call this the Redeemer. Okay. The Vendetta. The Vendetta class of ships. So that should actually be a fairly powerful vessel. So hopefully we can now start building a mass of these rather than our other ships. So spaceport, let's upgrade to 3, and then we will start building the destroyers. Boy, they just handily ruined us without even trying. That is absolutely upsetting. Anyway, that brings us to pretty much the end of this particular. Yep, build a new one. Let's see here. Environmental engineer, good for him. Okay, so go ahead and research that. All right. So this leaves us at the end of this episode. We have been handily slapped down by a superior outer race. And it is going to be crushing to us. What is... Okay. I'll have to check that on the next episode. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Should we focus all of our efforts on avenging ourselves against an enemy that is massively far more powerful than us? Or should we let it go, move on, and focus our efforts towards strengthening ourselves? Either way, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like. It helps the channel out quite a bit. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It again helps the channel out a ton, gets us more notice, lets me do more of this content for you, and really, helps keep me positive about this whole process. And until next time, I'm Wrath, and I will catch you on the flip side.